Hello, everybody. Welcome to the weekend update. Friday, September 13th. Yes, Friday the 13th. I'm sure Justin's making it all creepy around me in post, but hope everybody had a fantastic week. Lots of great stuff going on at Samson. We'll talk about all that, what's going on great next week, and what our market looks like. So first, we'd like to start with our market stats. First, we're going to start with that whole DC metropolitan area. And if you can't tell what effect a holiday has, our showings went up 30% this week over the week before. So everybody's back looking at homes. That traffic's hopefully back. Everybody's done with that summer stuff. So a big bump in showings, which is good stuff. Although 10% less contracts than the week before, which is an interesting dichotomy. So maybe people kind of weighing out their options a little bit. We had 30% new listings than the week before. Again, not a surprise. Everybody, if you can, you would hold your listing until that week after Labor Day and put it out there. The other interesting one there is active listings. So before, this was 40% last week compared to a year ago. Right now we have 7,275 listings on the market. That's 23.5% higher than a week ago at this time. So that inventory overall number shrank a little bit. We are up 9% from a week ago. So interesting stats there when you compare last week to this week and over a year ago at this time. Breaking into our smaller regions, our North Central Virginia, up 16% in showings, not surprising. Down in contracts a little bit. So similar to the DC metropolitan area. Our new listings down 6%. That's pretty flat though. It's only 24 listings in a sample size like that. And then our active listings at the bottom. Again, shrank down, only up 13% over this year at this time and up 2% over a week ago. So those total active listing numbers come in a little bit closer to what we were at this year at this time. Still not all the way there, but closer than we were a week ago. Baltimore metro area, up there we had 11,000 showings, which is 7% up from a week ago. We had 10% less listings go on the market, or 10% less contracts, so 700 contracts last week, or this week, and 10% less than the week before. Our new listings, 782, down 5%, not too big of a deal there. And then our active listing market, 21% more than a year ago at this time, up 3% from a week ago. So that one was like 29 last week, if I remember right, so now it's down to like 21.5. So closing that gap a little bit. Some of that inventory is getting beat up there, or eaten up. Our showings down in our smallest subset, Maryland, West Virginia Panhandle, up 2.5% in showings from a week ago. Contracts pretty flat, down 3%. Our new listings down 17% from a week ago. That's an interesting one. You would think they'd have a lot more showings post Labor Day. So maybe people holding those listings still. Our active inventory pretty flat, 25% year over year, which is about what it was last week, and then pretty flat from week to week. So always good to dive into those, see what those markets are doing on a weekly basis. Our top performers for last week in volume, Aaron Probasco, number one. Great job, Aaron. Joleen Haymaker crushing it out there in West Virginia. Saman Saba. Elizabeth Kline, one of our fantastic realtors from Alexandria. I also was on the Elizabeth Kline podcast last night, so if you want to look out for that. Had a great time with Elizabeth. Thanks for having me, Elizabeth. And then Greg Kolandjian, number 5 in volume. Fantastic job, Greg. In transactions for the week, Greg Kolandjian, number 1, Melinda Bell, number 2, Joleen and Elizabeth making repeat appearances, and then Jason Sanders, one of the Samson OGs, hopping in there, number 5. Great job to our top 5 for the week. Our top 5 teams in volume for the week. Shepherd Homes Group, number 1. The Casey Samson team rocking at number 2. Major Key Real Estate, number 3. Carolyn Young Homes, number 4. And then the One Street Company with Sammer, number 5. In transaction count for the week, One Street Company, number 1. Shepherd Homes Group, number 2. Major Key, number 3. Carolyn Young Homes, number 4. And One South Realty Group, number 5. So many fantastic teams continuing to crush it all over our market. Wednesday is going to be a big day for us. We should go in backwards order here. We're going to start with the September sales meeting. We're going to have a surprise appearance. Not surprised if I'm announcing it. A guest appearance by Casey Samson. Casey's fantastic, and everybody knows Casey very well. He's going to help teach a class here in the next couple weeks about how to get a listing sold in the first 7 days and how important pricing up front is to your overall success. Preparing and doing a great job at that initial listing appointment to price it correctly can save you 3 and 4 months of heartache every single day. You can also make sure you got successful sales, which are going to lead to more successful sales. So we're looking forward to that class. Casey will give us a sneak peek of that in the sales meeting on Wednesday. Afterwards, we're going to have a great time at the cornhole tournament. We got cornhole, we're going to have food, we're going to have drinks, Jenga, putt-putt, lots of great stuff. Giant Pong, Giant Connect 4, fantastic stuff. Should be a fun day. Even if you're not a cornhole player, Come on out, have a good time with us. It's going to be at the Chantilly headquarters Wednesday afternoon. There's rumors that Casey's trying to tell our staff to spice it up, have some drinking games associated with cornhole, so that could be interesting. So we'll see how that goes on Wednesday. October 18th, a month from now, we're closing in. We're going to have our next Top Producer Takeover event. Super excited about this. We're going to be at the Waterford again Event Center all day on Friday the 18th. Jared James is going to do our keynote. Fantastic speaker, motivational speaker all over the country, all over the world. Does a great job. So he's going to start us off. We've already got a great list of speakers lined up for the day. I know we got Casey Samson and Jen Smira and Josh Dukes and Aaron Jones, and I'm going to forget people if I keep calling them out. But Jason Martin, Big Takara, we've got 4 or 5 other great speakers. So we'll have more to come on that in the coming days. You can go to the Cardinal Nest right now. You can buy your tickets now. We also have VIP tickets available. Gives you that front row seating, special access to the VIP lounge with the guests, shorter lines for food and check-in and all that kind of fun stuff. So we encourage you to sign up now. We're just now sending this all out to the public so Samson agents can beat everybody to the punch and make sure that they've got their tickets secured. Make sure you go to that Samson Success Guide on the Cardinal Nest. We've got all the updated contract classes, all the updated stuff there, including all of our fantastic resources. Just a reminder of all the great stuff there. We've got Coffee with Casey classes on there, 7-Figure Realtor, the Jason Cheperday class, a lot of the Jared James links in there. Just fantastic coaching from some of the best in the industry that I would encourage you to lean into. Zillow Showcase, you've seen some emails about this. Our Showcase listing of the week. Sean and Kelly Price showcased their listing. Was on the market for 4 days. 4 days, had over 1,000 views more in Zillow than their competitor. Had 80 saves. And they ended up getting multiple offers for above list price. So the Zillow Showcase is a great thing. We're going to announce a special deal next week through Zillow Showcase. It's going to be a super low price. I'm excited to offer it out, but I can't do it yet because they don't have all the order forms and their process done. Hopefully by the sales meeting. But if you've been thinking, what can I give an extra kick to get my listing sold? Zillow Showcase is the thing. There's also a world that I might say, hey, I'm willing to do your listing for 2% or 2.5% on the listing side. I maybe offer 2 options. 2% is my great listing. I can do all these things. 2.5% I'm going to offer Zillow Showcase and extra video or extra whatever. All the extra stuff might only cost you $500,000, but it might make you $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 more and 0.5%. So it's something to consider, but I just think that we're going into a more balanced market, and the best exposure you can get for your listings is only going to help it. The other thought that I thought if I was in the market today would be, say somebody's going to sell a house in Fairfax. Before they go to sell their home, what does every seller do? They go on Zillow, they go on the websites, they poke around. If they look around 20 houses in Fairfax and one of them's a showcase listing, that might be the one they call. Or at least they're going to call because they're like, I want my listing to be showcased when I go to list my home. It's a thought that wouldn't, as me as a listing agent, I would not want to be the other one that's got a showcase. I want to make sure I'm showcased to make sure I get that call and that chance at that listing. We're going to be all over the place. My schedule gets busy. Look at this. All right, so the trade shows. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we're going to be at Ocean City, Maryland, at the Maryland Association of Realtors. I'm going to be out there Monday, Tuesday. I would love to see you all come by if you're going to be in the area at the event. Fantastic event. We've also got some really cool stuff planned for Samson. First time we're getting there. October 17th, we're going to be GBBR in Baltimore. Our Big Top Producer Takeover is Friday the 18th, the next day, and then Capital One Hall the following week on Tuesday. NVR's, they're stepping their game up. They're going to be at Capital One Hall in Tysons. Beautiful venue. It's going to be a great deal. We're going to be able to see great speakers, first-class event. So I encourage all of you to attend those trade shows and come by, say hi, show that Samson support. All right, our property management team is going to be doing an in-house meet and greet on Tuesday in our Alexandria office. If you're interested in referring properties over to our department, we give a $250 referral fee, so make sure you get some information there. Attention to all of our Richmond area agents. You guys have hopefully all heard of this already, but just to reiterate, we're doing seller side only closings. We started those this Monday. In all of those counties you can see up there, reach out to our lawyer, Abby Phillips. They're going to do separate law firm through her law firm there that we've set up. We can do seller side onlys down there. Below market pricing, great pricing. We just want to take care of your clients and help you get into that Cardinal web, and hopefully we be your title company for life down there. So offering that out to the Richmond area now. Remember, we've got great lunch and learns all over. Come see our staff, Martinsburg, McLean, Haymarket. You can see all the places up there. That's just in the next 2 weeks until October 2nd. So we've got about 2 or 3, typically 3 events every week that we're going to be all over the place, spreading the word about Samson. Invite your friends to a lunch and learn. You get those great recruiting rewards, and you probably get to find out some stuff about Samson that you forgot because you've been here for a couple of years and forgot all the great things that we have to offer. Some upcoming classes. Just a note first, Samson University, remember, we're always updating videos that we've taped there. Recently, we've put up Coffee with Casey, some CoStar to LoopNet classes, Maryland Forms, CVR MLS Forms update, and then Master Your Skills, the Value of Buyer Agency, a great class by Lynn. So great stuff. We're adding there all the time. We had a fantastic time on Wednesday in Bowie at our HQDU. Carl caught me flossing, which has made it all over Facebook. So thanks, Carl. I appreciate that. We also get to do a cake for my man Carl's birthday. I think he's 39 and holding. No, he's not 39. But we had a good time. Lots of great knowledge there in the Bowie office on HQDU. We've got a bunch of those coming up. We're going to be in Chantilly at headquarters on Wednesday the 25th. So next Wednesday is the sales meeting. Wednesday after that, HQDU in Chantilly. Then we'll be at Lake Ridge and Silver Spring the following 2 weeks. So make sure you circle that calendar. Get out to a day close to you. We are always changing our HQDU classes, making sure we're dropping the latest knowledge on you. Monday, we have First Up training. Fantastic office exclusive app, 10:30. Log into that. Buyer consultation class. Lynn's been all over the place. She's almost at 500 agents that have total attended her class. So who wants to be that lucky 500th person? Tuesday, she'll be in Arlington. This week, I know she was in Bowie and Silver Spring and White Marsh this week. She ran the whole Maryland circuit up there. Free group classing on Thursday. Earning 6 figures using video marketing. I believe this is Austin Southern. There's a lot of videos. So great video classes from our group coaching session will be that Thursday the 19th. Going over the full schedule, seeing if I missed anything. Monday morning, 10:30. Need a weekly boost. Get your week started with Lynn. First Up training. KV Core workshop here with Will and Chantilly on 1 o'clock. Buyer consultations in Arlington. In-house property management in Alexandria on Tuesday. Sales meeting in the Cornhole tournament all day. Party here on Wednesday. Oh, it was Josue. Sorry, I was wrong. It's not Austin. Josue is doing the class on video Thursday morning with our Samson Plus coaching. The mastermind class is $2.5 to $5 million Thursday morning. On Thursday as well, Lynn does her Master Your Marketing class at 2:30. Friday, bright and early, have your coffee with Aladdin. Commercial training Friday every Friday at 8:30 with Aladdin. Friday, financing at 10 o'clock with First Heritage. Real Scout with Stephanie. And then next Saturday is our mastermind for dual career agents. We do that once a month on Saturday morning, so you can look forward to that. Lots of fun stuff going on. We'll have a great time on Wednesday. I do think this fall market's hopefully going to kick into gear. Look for that email on Cardinal with the stats for weekly. Should come out today, I'm being told. You probably already come out by the time you've watched this. But we're sending those out every week with all the updated contracts. What percentage of people are paying out buyer commission, getting home inspections, where are those contracts coming in? So look for that to come out here on Friday. Also, we'll review all that great stuff on our sales meeting on Wednesday. Guys, if you're confused or feeling uneasy about the market and some of these new buyer stuff, lean in. Come to HQDUs. Come to the stuff. Come to our classes. We are here for you. You know, when we hear stuff that's like, you know, one of our agents already got fined $1,000, you know, for putting stuff in Bright about commissions. And then the response back to Bright was, they said, I didn't know about the rule. Like, guys, we are here for you, okay? But you got to lean in. You can't just be blind. This is your career, okay? We are here. We can't do more things every day to try to help and educate you, but you got to come be a part of it. We will help you get through this and help you take off at this next level. Some of our top agents are really looking at this as an opportunity to sometimes earn more money on the buy side and listing side when it comes to being professional realtors, showing their value. Now they can put even a higher number in the contract as a buyer side than they were before, when they just had to get whatever the listing agent was offering. And then from the listing side, they can market their services separately, and it's not about what they pay with the buyer. That's a separate conversation when the contract comes in. So there's some real opportunity here that if you're educated and being a great realtor, you can even make more in this new world. So we're excited for you. Lean into it. Hopefully everybody's fall's off to a good start. Starting to feel like fall out there with the football weather. Our Commanders did not get off to a good start, or our Redskins. Hopefully better game this Sunday against the Giants. If anybody was wondering, the Light Ridge Girls Field Hockey team is off to a 5-0 start now. The girls are doing great. I think it might be fool's gold, though. We have Indy and some of the teams that are our schedule coming. But that's where we'll be all over the place watching football and sports all weekend. And hopefully you enjoy your family time out there, sell some houses this weekend. We will see you next week at our sales meeting and cornhole event. Take care and see you soon. Hi everyone, we'd love to invite you out to a Lunch and Learn event to come have lunch with us and learn all about Samson Properties, why we are the best brokers for you.
Come on out, meet members of our leadership team, have a great meal, and learn all about Samson Properties.
At Samson, we have the best tools, best resources, and top-level support in the industry.
On top of all that, we give you 100% of your money. What's not to love about that?
At Samson, it's never about how much we can charge you or how much we can make off of you.
It's about how we can help you be more successful, make more money, and have the career that you want.
Come on out, have lunch with us, and learn all about Samson Properties.
We can't wait to see you there.
We can't wait to see you there.
Too many of us did this. All 5 of us were like, we're going to do this.